Greetings, blessed love, and a mighty royal welcome to my channel. This is I am Life and Life Productions, and Just Sparks. I am your host. I pray each and every eye is up full and bright and living in the light of the mind. We do give thanks and praises for another day. Yes, a day above ground, a day in the land of the living. Whole I am. Pray each and every household is full of joy, love, and peace. You see it as we go through. Yeah, man, as we strive to become higher in consciousness. You see it. Today's topic, I wanted to reason about jealousy and covetousness. And what it is to be jealous and what it is to be covetous. You see it? And I want to start with, the commandments. The first commandment, commandment 1, and then the last commandment, commandment 10. Because commandment 1 mentions jealousy and commandment 10 mentions covetousness. Okay? So, jealousy. Let's term what the world today tells us jealousy is. Okay? It says jealousy is feeling or showing an envious resentment of someone or their achievements, possessions, or perceived advantages. We see it? So, according to the world, jealousy is something where you see something someone has and you want it. It should be yours. You're jealous of them. You're jealous of what they have. You're jealous of the position that they're in. You're jealous of the possessions that they're having. Now, when you go now with that interpretation and read the first commandment, right? I wanted to write it out in entirety, so we can get a full understanding of what is going on. It says, I am, right? Which is the name of God. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So I am is the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land, out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, right? Now it says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Now when you say me now, they would tell you that, me means God, the creator. But what is the name of the creator? I am. And who is I am? Not me. You see it? So, it goes on to say, thou shalt not make to thee, or to thyself, yourself, me, any graven images, or the likeness or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, in the earth beneath, or in the waters beneath the earth. Meaning, thou shalt not make any images or likenesses of anything that is dead or anything that is living and about in creation. Thou shalt not bow thyself down to them, nor worship them. Okay? Meaning, giving thy power, giving thy strength to them, looking to them for help. Bowing down to them, looking to them for help. For deliverance, for salvation, right? For it says, for I, the term I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God. You see it? So now when you read this now with the interpretation of jealous that they gave us. So now you're saying that God now, they're telling us now that God is showing envious resentment. You see it? And resentment of someone for their achievements, for the things they have, the things they possess, and all these things. So they're trying to make us to believe that the things that we are having in possession, the vanities, is what God is jealous about. Right? He's envious at us for having those things. But when you look into creation, you realize that there is nothing in creation that we have that the Most High God didn't give to us. So if the Most High God is the one that is giving us all these things, how could He be resenting us for having it? You see it. So I went and I looked up jealousy for the pi root meaning of jealous, and jealousy and what it means. Now, it tells you that the pi root meaning of jealous means to seek, to request, or to desire. It also goes on to say, jealousy or jealous originally meant protective or possessive and was changed to mean envious or experiencing resentment. You see it? So if we go back to the first commandment and we place the correct meaning to jealousy there will be a great change in the meaning of that first commandment. You see? Because what we was taught is that the Most High is out to get all those that is not keeping His commandments and, destroying them and all these kind of things, killing them, and whatnot. But if you put the correct meaning to it, you will get that He is actually seeking and requesting us, and then when you put the meaning within, you will get that He says, "For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy to thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments." So the ones them that is not looking out of themselves for a God, not worshiping any outside power as their source of help, you see it, is who the Most High is showing mercy to and giving all the things them that they're desiring. But for the ones them who is working iniquity, who is looking out of themselves, you see, for a God, for a help, you see, also who is, how I should say, because iniquity is unfairness, you see. So when you look at it, God is a jealous God, right? God is someone that is seeking, requesting, that is protective and possessive. So the eye of the mind, God, is seeking and requesting, protective and possessive. You see? And when you put iniquity to that, meaning unfair dealings, unfairness to your eye, then it will create it. So it shall visit your iniquity to you. You see? Who is the Father who is creating your children the thoughts of unfairness, the thoughts of iniquity, to the third and fourth generation of those thoughts? To all those that is looking outside of themselves for a God, so that in hopes they may get restless of going through the same thing over and over and actually start to seek the Most High. And not that He is here to destroy, or He is coming to destroy those that don't keep His commandments. In actuality, it's we destroying ourselves if we don't keep the commandments. Because we are giving power to ourselves to destroy ourselves. Remember, we are God. So we will be given power to ourselves by the wrong way of thinking to destroy ourselves. You see it? And the eye of the mind is seeking desiring to possess and protect I and I from such dangers. You see it? So this is the meaning of jealousy and being jealous when they're speaking about God, and God is a jealous God. He is one that is seeking and requesting to be protective and possessive of you, that you don't go through the trials and tribulations in the earth that you don't necessarily desire. You see? So by turning within to the I am, the me, and giving all praises and glory, and seeking therefore your help, is where you shall be shown mercy and be glorified in the earth. You see it? Now, the 10th commandment now, which is thou shalt not covet. You see? Thou shalt not see anything that belongs to your neighbor, the wife, their servants, their belongings, and desire it for yourself. Even to the point of seeing someone on TV, seeing a star, you know what I'm saying? Or a artist, or, you know, and then seeing their life and desiring to have a life like that. That is covetousness. In other words, you're saying to yourself, to your own awareness, to your own I am, that it is not good enough. And you're looking at someone else's experience in life and desiring that for yourself. To the point that sometimes it make you get even odious with it, that now you want to don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like this don't care-ish attitude towards the people them now, that you start to envy them because you yourself not getting it. So all these things that will bring. So what we ought to do is to be looking within ourselves, feeling ourselves, and seeing what we desire in creation, what will make us happy. And then impressing those images upon our subconscious, making those images alive in our mind, and keeping them present at all times so they can manifest into our creation. You see it? So, yeah, that was the vibes I wanted to come forth and mention, because, it's a lot of interpretations of the scripture that many of I and I is following, and we ain't really sit down and question it and look into it, you see, to see if the interpretation is something that is valuable, that is factual, that is true, that is according to the laws of the universe, according to the laws of nature. You see it? So overs that, the God that we have, the God that we're serving, the God that we're seeking is also seeking I and I. Is also requesting I and I to protect and possess I and I for himself, that he now may represent I and I in creation and give us all the desires of our heart. You see, all the riches we desire in the world is ours. You see, it wouldn't be here for us, or it would not be here if it's not for the use of man. Man is the only one that can use it. But the problem is that man is looking out of himself, out of his awareness that gave it to him, that created it in the first place, and looking to these things as the solutions, as the help, as the things that is going to make them happy in life. Oh, well, if I had $1 million, then I would be happy to do. No. Get to know the eye of the mind. That will make you more happy than having the million. Because with the eye of the mind, you can have tens of millions, hundreds of millions, thousands of millions, if you only get to know the eye of the mind, the Father in heaven. You see it? So he is a jealous God. He is seeking and requesting, desiring to be protective and possessive of I and I's soul. You see it. So to all those that seek within for God, serve God from within, is who shall be shown the mercy, and is who shall be given also the authority. You see it. So these things we must look into, Whenever you read in the scripture something and it just don't add up, go seek the meaning of the words then, man. You see it? Because, there's a lot of things going on in the earth and a lot of things are presented, and whatever you choose shall become your truth. So choose wisely in the choices that you make, because they shall become your judgments that you experience. So until such time, royal people, we do give thanks and praises for each and every eye joining in with I, reasoning and going through the scriptures and finding the true interpretations, or even not the true, because it's true to I, it might not be true to the eye, but just a different perspective for the eyes them to look at, that it may widen the eyes them view on certain topics. That you can take it from this and put it to other things and widen your view on those other things. You know what I'm saying? To find the truth within self. For all truth lies within. You don't have to go nowhere to get the truth. Seek within to the all-knowing eye, the eye of the mind, the all-seeing eye, the eye of the mind. It knows and sees all things. It hears all things. It is everywhere at all times. Check the earth. Check the people on the earth. There is someone everywhere on the planet, right? And the eye of the mind is present in them. Every thought it knows. Every word, every expression it knows. And we are all connected in the mind space. You see it? And that is the fullness of it. So there is nothing hindering us in creation but ourselves. Nothing limiting us. Nothing we are lacking or wanting in creation except of us. For creation itself is truly abundant in every essence. Look at the animals, look at the insects, look at the birds and the bees, like everything. They come out, they don't have a job, they don't hoard up anything, they don't gather up things, you know what I'm saying? But yet they come out every day and they eat and is satisfied and fill and feed their young and all these things. And their life is sustained. What happened to man? Man is now into hoarding. He wants to hoard. He wants millions of dollars so that he can feel secure in the earth. When those millions of dollars could turn to the value of naught tomorrow or later on today, then what will that man do? Where would he put his trust? It's right to come back to the story of the rich man who say he has done everything because of his riches. And when he was told to sell everything and then come walk in faith, come call and invoke and bring the things them that you're desiring to you, he realized that he couldn't do that. You see it? He didn't have that power. You see it? His power is in his things, in his possessions, and not in his mind, not in his eye, who is present with him at all times. You see it? So people, until such time, I do give thanks again. Blessings to each and every household out there. We do give thanks. All I am.